Good morning. My name is Simran Sheh.
Morning, my name is Preeti Dahale.
Good morning. My name is Anjali Kengar.
And our
So
project
now
name
I
is
will
Attendance Management by Face
Good
Detection using Deep Learning.
morning.
share my screen.
Okay. Firstly, I would like to give the introduction about the attendance management using with face detection using deep learning. There are four members in our group. I, Preeti, Priya, and Anjali. Next slide, please. Okay. I would like to give the introduction about this project. So what are we actually doing in this project is we are going to update the attendance of the student in the database. What we'll do is we will assign some IDs to the student. The IDs could be the roll number or something unique IDs to the student and their names. It will be stored into the hard drive or any other storage devices, and using the DCNN framework which would execute the training model or which would do the feature extractions, or it will also use the feature selection technique. We would perform some similarity weight technique the algorithm of the DCNN, and it would update the attendance of the student, a particular student, into the database if the student is present. And the objective and scope of this uh, project is that we could use it in any where, like if you want to use it for colleges or universities or also the employee organization, we could use it. What it is going to do, it is just going to compare the training data set which would already have some samples of the faces and the samples of names. It would compare it with the testing, that is the input data set. It would calculate the distance using the Euclidean distance, and if it matches, it would update the attendance in the database, and that would show us on the dashboard, that which is the front end of our project, if the student is present or it is not present, or that particular person is not present. Literature survey would be explained by Anjali.
So basically, we have two observation to one paper. So face detection based on skin color, lighthood pattern recognition. So it's published on paper 2014 by publisher and author by Y.Ban and .sk. So it's a face detection method based on skin color lighthood via boosting the algorithm which enhances skin color information while emphasis non-skin color information. A statistics model is adapted to compute the similarity between a color region and skin color. Both hairline features and local binary pattern to feature utilized to build the cascade classify. And then second paper we will use to face detection in color imagination using skin color model. So basically it's published to 2011 in third international conference, and then author is D.N. Chandrappa Ravi Shankar and D.R. Ramesh Babu. So the detecting faces in color imaging using skin color model and algorithm combined with skin likelihood skin segmentation, morphological operations, and template matching. So color image with skin color in the chromatic and pure color space. So which separate luminates and chromances components. So next part will be explained by Preeti.
This is our architectural diagram. In this architecture, we are giving image data set. We are accessing the laptop's web camera and taking frames from the camera. Then we freeze a phrase. We pre-process that frame. We do normalization and binarization. Means when we take the frame, its size is too large. Then we reduce the size and we convert those numerical data into the binary forms. So it is easy in binary forms to extract features. Then we extract the features uh, into our into our database. We give that data to our DCNN algorithm, which request our database, which is trained database. Then the face data, our trained database compares the features given to the already existed features. Then it will give output from that uh, operation. That data we would give to the recognition. In face recognition, we calculate the similarity between two data sets, the test data set and trained data set. The features are like distance of forehead, distance between nose and lip. Those features are compared with the trained data sets. Then we give the attendance verification. When we detect the face, it will give us the name and roll number of the students, and it will give us the output of that. It will give the result. In DCNN framework, execute training module using feature extraction as well as feature selection technique. We store those data individually into the training database. The test features has mapped with the entire training data set and generate the similarity weight for each object. And according to achieve weight system recommended to actual student ID. This is our algorithm. The first equation in this algorithm, test feature m, is used to uh, testing the to calculate the features from our frames, which we have taken from the web camera of the laptop. Those frames we store into the array, and those arrays we compare with the trained features with the second equation, the feature set array. That is our trained data. Third third equation is calculate similarity. Then we calculate the similarity between two features, as have I told before, like nose size, lip size, distance between them. That our features get calculated, and according to the calculations result, we get the result as the roll number of a student. Then we label the that with the student roll number and ID. So next will be explained by Simran, system specifications.
Here in system, while doing the project, we have used Python 3.6.8, but it is compatible from 3.6 onwards. Operating system is the operating system which is compatible for our project is Windows 7 and above. Development environment could be Jupyter Notebook or also the Python IDLE. The tool for using the Python, we can use PyCharm as well. And the hardware and so hardware requirements which are given is the processor could be from Intel Core i4 and above. It could also be i3, and hardware RAM was given as 4 GB. It's okay if it is the 4 GB and above. And the next one, which is shown as it is the front login page of our project. Here, the username and the password, it has to be entered by the user who is going to mark the attendance or who is going to submit the subjects. So could you show the next page, Preeti, please? Okay, so this is the dashboard of our project. Here the attendance would be marked. In the top left corner, there is a scroll down option where we have to choose the subjects and submit the subjects. Accordingly, and the subjects which have been chosen, it will directly get updated, or it will get entered into the database, and accordingly it would it would get entered into the training database, and it would check the similarities, as Priti has explained before, using the DCNN algorithms, and then it would update into the database if the student is present or not. If the student is present, then it would update it with its roll number. If the student is not present, it would update it by using 0. Here is the list of the students which are present or not present according with the subjects. The further one would be, this is also the attendance system, which is the next dashboard of the particular system, and it can be explained by Preeti.
Hmm. This is our dashboard for home for login page of the user. In this page, we can create a new password and confirm. We can reset our password. This is for admin to create and submit the password or change the password. This is our, and the backslide is, it is our history of the all the lectures. If we have taken the lectures attendance, then we can see in history, we can see with the timestamp and the date followed by the timestamp, and the subject name. So in this way we record our attendance in our system.
This is the conclusion of other system. Here, this is capable of working with any kind of images, and the scope is still there to improve, and improvement could be autonomous, and it would allow the better people, a better recognition for the people in it. So, yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now I will show the demonstration of the our project. This is our code for the project. Now this window is recording my face. When I press Q, it stop recording and it gives updates the attendance in lecture. Admin login. So we can see
Okay.
that in mathematics lecture, my attendance is recorded. We can see this in history. Hmm. Mathematics timestamp of today's date, time. and my attendance. It is recorded in our history.
So
So
this
this
was
is
our
our project.
project. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.